Welcome back, Rams, to another semester here at Westchester. I'm your host, Morgan Bailey.
And I'm Isabella Yaskanich. It feels so good to be filming in the studio again. There are a lot of exciting things in the works for WCU Studios.
Yes, there are. And sitting at the desk feels a little different than reporting on the weather, but I'm excited to be here.
We hope everybody had a great start to their fall semester. Looking ahead, fall break is less than a week away.
Isabella, do you have any fall plans for break?
I'm definitely taking this time to see my family and get caught up on sleep, so nothing too crazy. But how about you?
That sounds fun. I'm going to be heading to Penn State for my first state game.
Nice. Westchester's spooky season is right around the corner, and there are some fun activities you can do to get involved on campus. Always check Ram Connect for campus event info.
In other news, this past weekend was Rocktoberfest. Westchester invited the Jess Zimmerman Band to perform in Emily K. Asbund Concert Hall, Phillips Memorial Building. Proceeds from the performance will support the travel expenses for Westchester's criminal justice students planning to attend the American Justice Association National Conference in Dallas, Texas.
If you're looking for a fun night out at the theater, opening on October 19th, the WCU Theater Department presents the musical comedy Kiss Me, Kate. It centers on an ex-husband and wife team that must perform a musical version of Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew. Kiss Me, Kate is a show within a show, with the stakes high and emotions even higher. The production is met with unexpected quarrels and two gangsters looking for some money owed to them. Tickets are only $12 for students, so reserve them now at WCUPATix.com. The show will run for only 1 weekend. You don't want to miss out.
We have a lot going on for the beginning of spooky season, so let's hear from Sarah what the weather will be for these events.
Thanks, Morgan. Happy Monday, Golden Rams. I'm Sarah Collins, here to give you this week's 5-day weather forecast. We start the week off with a high of 59 and a low of 46 with mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. On Tuesday, we warm up slightly with a high of 65 degrees, while the low drops down to a brisk 45 degrees at night. It will remain mostly cloudy throughout the day. Wednesday stays around the same with a high of 64 and a low of 47 degrees, being mostly sunny throughout the day. Make sure to soak up the final days of sunshine. Moving on to Thursday, we reach a high of 69 degrees and a low of 55 degrees with partly skies during the day. Keep an eye out for showers developing later that night. Kicking off the weekend on Friday, it is cloudy with a 50% chance of rain showers. The high remains the same as Thursday, being 69 degrees, while the low drops down to 54 degrees Friday night, just in time for fall break travels. Enjoy this week, Rams, and remember, fall weather is approaching. I'm Sarah Collins, and that's all for this week's 5-day weather forecast. Sending it back to the desk.
Wow, it looks like it'll be a bright and fall-filled week.
That's perfect. I am so ready for sweater weather. I'm interested now in what's going on around campus since we've been back. So let's take a look at what some of our Rams have been up to.
Hello, my name is Haley. I am the Vice President of LASSO. LASSO stands for the Latino American Student Organization, and the purpose of the club is really to share our culture, share our food, share our music with others. We want to create a community here on campus. LASSO isn't just for Latino students. LASSO is open to all students on campus, regardless of your background, regardless of where you come from. LASSO has a lot of fun programs. We have educational programs. We do a lot of fundraising. One of our biggest events is our gala that we have in the spring. We have a DJ, we have food, we have music and dancing, and we also give out scholarships to a couple of students or a couple of recipients.
I'm not a professional dancer, but you know, as a Hispanic, we have a lot of family parties. I used to be in cheer, but that's like about it. But my dancing comes from my origins. You guys could join us every Tuesday at 7:15 in Sykes 10B, but that's not, I mean, you could always find us on Instagram and we'll keep you updated there.
Next week we do have our LASSO week where we include educational programs. We share a little bit of our culture with our food. We also have some trivia nights and some prizes to be given out.
Wow, everyone looks like they're having a great time. I'm curious to see how our sports teams are doing, so let's check in with Bryn for some sports updates.
What's up, Golden Rams? I'm Bryn Guido, and this is a look at sports this week on campus. Let's dive in. First, let's wish the field hockey team good luck as they'll be competing at home against Millersville this week on Wednesday, October 11th at 4 p.m. Also on Wednesday, we have the men's and women's soccer teams playing against Shippensburg University at home at 1 p.m. On Friday the 13th at 7 p.m., we have another team competing against Shippensburg University at Shippensburg, with that being the women's volleyball team. On Saturday the 14th, the football team competes at home against East Stroudsburg University at 12, and women's rugby will be playing against the American International College at 3. Finally, on Sunday at 3, again, the men's soccer team plays an away game in Lock Haven, PA against Lock Haven University. Pop out and support our Golden Rams this week, and if you can't make it, don't forget that you can live stream the games too. Rams up, signing off, I'm Bryn Guido.
Thanks, guys. Unfortunately, time flies when you're having fun. That's it for today's episode. It's so good to be back, Westchester.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at WCU.weekly to keep up with the latest. Reporting for WCU Weekly, I'm Morgan Bailey.
And I'm Isabella Yaskanich.